This is Mattastrophic Music.
Welcome, campers. You are tuned into the new podcast called Mattastrophic Music, a show where we talk about our favorite bands and records and have a good old time trying to turn you, the listener, as well as us, the hosts, onto some great new tunes and artists. So gather close around the fire and don't forget your hot tea or cocktail. It's time to get into it with your hosts, the Matts, Kelly, and Duffy.
All right, greetings, campers. Today's artist is Incubus. Formed in 1991, current members are Brandon Boyd, Mike Enzinger, Jose Pasillas, Chris Kilmore, and Ben Kenny. Incubus is known for such hit records that are not included in our Fstack consideration: Pardon Me, Drive, Stellar, Wish You Were Here, Warning, and Megalomaniac. All right, Duffy.
How are you?
I'm great, dude. How was your experience with Incubus?
Good.
As you can tell, I'm excited to get right into this because this has been a great week of music.
Yeah, this was a nice change up from the music that we've been listening to primarily for the last few weeks. It's a band that definitely sounds like no other. I don't think any other bands sound like Incubus. They're their own beast and they have their own sound. And even within their catalog of all of their records, their sound is very diverse, but always sounds like Incubus, of course. So yeah, it was a real pleasure dipping into a lot of this stuff that was completely new to me because I haven't really stayed caught up on this band throughout the years. And there's a lot of stuff that, as happens with our show, you listen to this stuff and you're like, man, how come I haven't been listening to this for the last, 5-10 years or whatever?
I quickly added 25 new songs to my my inventory while going through this. I was like, wow. I like looking at that, looking back. So you kind of, as I'm going through the whole chronology, you find all these like little rare ones, but I'm like, they're not quite good enough to put on an F-stack, or the F-stack, I should say. Just know the songs that I'm going to return to, like, ooh, this is, catchy or whatever. I want to give this, a listen in the future. I mean, there was a time where I was really, really into Incubus, but it has been, like you said, it's been a while since, it's been probably a decade or more since I really gave the band a real hard listen. And
oh, same.
Definitely pleasantly surprised, like you said, highs and lows, the way that they travel the musical spectrum. It's really hard to like genre define them at even like track to track on an album.
Yeah, and they've really maintained their sound though too,
And it's risky in a lot of ways because it's like not every listener is going to love every track. Each album will be, a handful that I love, a handful I like, and a handful I just pass on.
Yeah. So when we do our homework, I call it our homework for the show, even though homework kind of sucks and this doesn't suck, it's fun.
We're gathering wood for the fire. We're out there in the woods and we're looking for the best logs to throw on here.
Yeah. But something I've noticed about myself is, and even with your stack that you present, that you're presenting this episode, a lot of songs by all sorts of different bands, I'm starting to realize I don't always like everything that much the first time I hear it. Mm-hmm. But after a few listens, I don't know, I guess that's me. I'm starting to realize this is me, my my way. The first time I hear it, I'm like, okay, that's cool. But then I, make myself listen to it a few more times, and that's, what it takes, I guess, for me to really fully appreciate and to find these new songs that are like new favorite or I'm really into. So that's just something personally I've been realizing about myself as we go along here. Like I said, with your stack on first listen, a couple of these songs I was just like, Incubus is good, so anything they do is good. Then the more I listened to it, I was like, okay, this is growing on me, and I see where this is like how this is hitting for Matt. Like I'm starting to pick up on that.
I almost felt like I was safe in making certain picks, knowing that like I was probably going to get a diverse selection from you that I would also get to. For instance, there will be one song in your stack that I bypassed for a certain reason, coming back to it is like, oh, I can see why I bypassed this, but also like super grateful he put this in his stack because I love this song now. It worked out really well. Like you said, it might not latch onto you. And I'm trying to listen to so much music. I'm trying to consume like a band's entire catalog. It is just difficult in general, but extremely difficult with my hearing. It's working my way through that. You get to the end, and I just know there were things that I'm going to miss, and I'm like, that's great, because Duffy's just going to have his whole S-Stack that's just going to be, like, perfect. I get to listen to all this now. So I was, like, excited, legitimately, like, sit down and listen to it, experience it the way that we do. And it's going to sound really weird. I'm still not a fan of their biggest hits, really. Pardon Me, Stellar, Drive, like, none of them are really, like, bonded to me. A little bit later in their career that I was like, oh my god, this band is awesome. Kind of missed, like, that window of, like, this was when they were, like, at probably their biggest.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with discovering your love for a band past their prime, or, you know, when they're no longer the big thing, or, you know, what's hot. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to say for the listener, moral of the story for what I was saying a minute ago, is don't throw a track on the fire after just one listen.
Yes.
You know, if you listen to a song and, you know, it's not tickling your fancy quite the way you want it to, don't just throw it in the fire. You know, come back later and listen again and a third time, and, you know, maybe you will end up liking it.
I like that a lot. That's great advice, dude.
Yeah. So you want to get started?
Let's get started. For the campers playing along at home, each week, we the Mats will pick a band or artist that we love, choosing 4 of our favorite songs to build an F-Stack. A 4-track F-Stack is deep cuts only. No radio-friendly massive hits allowed. We exchange our F-Stacks with one another and consider the gems we have collected to build a combined Mattastrophic ultimate 4-track F-Stack. It's a game of cooperation, compromise, shared passion, and musical discovery. We are here to have a wholesome good time, so... ladies, gentlemen, non-binaries, and everyone under the beautiful rainbow of humanity, set your drama down and share in the good vibes at our campfire right here with Mattastrophic music. Let's get positively cosmic. All right, Duffy. You want me to go first?
Yeah, man. Yes, I do.
My first track, My Scalpel, Make Yourself. Title track from the 1999 album, Make Yourself.
Oh, that was 1999? I didn't even look that up. Wow.
Yeah, I went diving through all these records' histories when I was going through them because I was just kind of interested. Yeah, like the periods of time when these came out, kind of put myself in that headspace, like rediscover a lot of passion for these tracks. And I was like, this one, discovered this later on. Post Morning View, I feel like I kind of worked my way back. So it was like, but this was like the perfect anthem for me.
Yeah, why is this your number one?
Why is this my number one? Just because of the way it hits. Like, it comes in with a great message.
Yeah. That's my favorite part, yeah.
Yeah. Chorus, you should make amends with you, if only for better health.
I wrote that down, man. I wrote that down.
Probably my favorite lyric in his whole catalog because it's such great advice and catchy to sing along to. Like, it's a great combination. Like, it hits.
That is my favorite line in that song.
It's great, and I like that because it really is true. You gotta forgive yourself sometimes, you know. It's okay. You're gonna make mistakes. I think I'm addicted to finding like positive message songs. Like,
yeah, man. I think that's our theme.
Yes, it makes you want to just grab your life by the reins and achieve your dreams and all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I picked it. What did you think of it?
First off, yeah, I really like how you and I seem to latch onto these songs that are, you know, speaking positivity and, you know, trying to encourage people and, you know, help people to see things in a better light and to realize their potential and, you know, not let the world get you down so much, you know? And yeah, I really like this song, Make Yourself. It's kind of, it's telling you that you can be however you want to be. You can make yourself strong and confident. You possess the ability, the power to do that. However you want to be, make yourself. And I really do think that is possible too. I've kind of had some experience with that before. Where I've had times in my life where I've set my mind on something and I've kind of put a picture in my own mind of how I wanted myself to be in the future, pushing myself towards that image of myself that I had in my mind, and it kind of worked. I forgot about it once I guess I reached that point. Thinking back on it, it's like, oh yeah, I put in the work. I was, consciously trying to achieve. It's a great tune, musically. Got like that big open chorus. I like when it gets to the chorus. I like one thing I noted is the scream at the end of the song. That's just a kind of a cool part. But yeah, hard rocking tune, man. Not as like erratic and wild as a lot of their like heavy tunes.
Yeah.
But like a solid hard rocking tune.
Excellent. What was your number one?
So my number one is State of the Art, and I had never heard this song before doing the homework here for the show.
Mm-hmm.
This is the sort of song, this sound that just sits really well with me. I guess this is more of like a straight up rock song, I would call it.
Yep.
As far as for what I listen to, it's kind of like a straight up rock tune. But it's like cool, chill, hypnotic.
Ooh, hypnotic. Yeah, I like that.
That smooth, like heavy bass groove.
Mm-hmm.
When you're listening to it on some quality headphones, that bass is kicking, man.
Yeah.
Musically, it just sits really well with me. I'm into the lyrics. The chorus, look at you, so bright, state of the art. You're new, you're young, you're blissful. Ignorance is everything they like. That line, man, you're new, you're young, you're blissful. Ignorance is everything they like. I'm kind of picturing like he's maybe speaking to almost like his younger self, maybe.
Oh, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Your state of the art, kind of like, because this is off of the record 8, which was maybe one of their last records to come out. So maybe he's kind of like singing back to himself when he felt like he was that state-of-the-art sort of rock star.
Oh, I like that.
Blissful ignorance is everything they like. So I'm kind of figuring this out as I talk to you here.
It's got the perfect vibe for the campfire, man.
Yeah, what did you think of this song?
Well, it kind of grew on me. So I was interested to hear why you put it on there. It's good in informing me like what your sound you're looking for, like with like hypnotic, and like I really like that to describe the experience of the song. Like for instance, if you heard this song on the radio maybe the first time, you could be doing any number of things while it's playing in the background. What was the intention in the creation of the song? Like what was he trying to do? For me, I'm always looking for that little edge to it, and it never appeared. So I think that's why I have like a mixed love for Incubus, is because I know what kind of tricks are in the bag and that I like a lot. So when you kind of like withhold them, it makes me like antsy for them. So it's hard to be like, okay, so when is this going to like switch up and do something really weird or something?
Yeah.
The most loved tracks don't do that. And I think that's just kind of just how my mind is conditioned to listen to this kind of music.
Yeah. Sometimes you want it spiky, like hard, sharp edges and stuff like that.
I mean, ultimately, I was like, you know what, this is actually a pretty good song. I don't know that I'm ever going to listen to it on my own again, but I'm like enjoying the experiences while I was in it. So I was like, this is good to learn about my own tastes. Understand why maybe I hadn't listened to Incubus in a while.
The melody for the chorus of this song sticks in my head so easy. Well, when we were just talking about Make Yourself, it's like all I can hear is this melody for State of the Art in my head, and it's like, stop. It's like, stop that.
I get to see what is jumping out to you, and Incubus is... I knew when we did this, I was like, this is going to be great, because we're going to get a lot of different sounds.
Yeah. So let's move on to number 2.
All right. My number 2 is Circles off of 2001's Morning View.
Yeah.
I always refer to this song as my bad friendship song because I've had a few stinkers in my life. There wasn't a lot of, like, I guess you could say, gender defining as far as when I come across, like, who he necessarily is talking about in the song. So it's nice to, like, for me personally, with my male friends, it was nice if, you're ever in a mood or whatever and just want to, like, pout about it. I'd put Circles on. I don't know. I just love the way it punches.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of one of my other favorites, Alanis Morissette. The way that the song, like, the rock tempo is, like,
okay,
particular. Probably, like, man, she's kind of, like, underappreciated as far as, like, her place in, like, that era.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't expect to go into this being like, well, I'm thinking a lot about, like, how much I like Alanis Morissette while listening to Incubus.
Yeah.
There are definitely some parallels as far as, like, the emotional vulnerability.
Yeah, I like that this song musically, like, oriented around that guitar riff. That's a cool riff. I really like that. And I can definitely, when this song kicks in, I can instantly picture a mosh pit. I'm picturing the live concert Incubus experience. I'm picturing, myself there, and this song kicks in, and I just see, like, the circle pit open up, and everybody just slamming around. Not as violent as, like, say, a Slipknot mosh pit, but you know what I mean? Like, like a good old, like, just ramming into each other and stuff like that.
Yep.
Is there a flute in the middle of this song? Did you catch, like, a flute in there?
I couldn't tell you, but that's going to make me want to go, like, and try to listen back and see if I can pick that out.
Yeah, I feel like I heard a flute.
If you just sneak a little flute into your song, I'm all for that.
All right, so my number 2 is New S.c.i.e.n.c.e off from the record S.c.i.e.n.c.e. S.c.i.e.n.c.e was the first Incubus record that I ever heard. It's the only Incubus record CD that I ever purchased.
Oh, that's a little tidbit of trivia there.
Yeah, as far as actually owning physical music from Incubus, yeah, it was S.c.i.e.n.c.e. For me, man, this was like the year 2000, 2001, maybe like 2001. So back then, dude, life was different. For me.
Yes, it was.
This record fit in well with my chosen lifestyle. Chaotic. The sound of this record, man, it fit perfectly.
Sci-fi weirdness on display.
Yeah.
Really, like, I could think of a couple bands like Power Man 5000 had, like, a kind of sci-fi vibe to them that I liked a lot.
Yeah, that chaotic life, and this song fits perfectly, man. It's aggressive, it's heavy. It's like a tribal, sort of like hand percussion thing in the song, too.
Yeah.
It's almost got, like, which fit in perfectly with, the year 2001. It's got, like, a rap metal sort of verse.
And it has that, like, weird, thing in the middle where it's like a public service announcement, kind of.
Yeah.
The roles I wrote down was that it starts until the 20th century.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's some spoken word crazy shit.
This album, I was really, like, in the Morning View, Crow, Light Grenades, like, those 3 albums were, like, that's all I listened to. Miss Science, but going back and listening to it now, it's like, this is crazy. Like, I would have loved it.
It's bonkers, man. Yeah. I love how he put the lyric, too. When will we be new skin?
Yes.
You can interpret that a lot of different ways, I guess.
I'm going to immediately give points to any song that includes disastrous and catastrophe. You kind of hit on, like, both my creative bells with that.
Chaotic catastrophe. Yep. This song definitely paired well with, like, 25 people in a one-bedroom apartment, and everybody's just high and drunk. And
Yep. So, my number 3, Crow, Left of the Murder, title track off of the album from 2004. This is probably my favorite Incubus song.
Okay.
It's been such a long time since I listened to it. I was looking forward to, like, just coming up to this album. when this came out, 100 times easily in the first month, just constantly playing this album. And it just takes me back immediately. I could just envision that period of time crystal clear in my mind. And I was like, it was a good place. You never really know what the nostalgia, is it going to be an angel or a demon today? It kind of plays those weird little games in my imagination, when I'm writing and stuff. I used to live in Tucson, Arizona. And I can just picture myself walking down like Speedway, Pantano, Broadway. I worked at Bookman's used bookstore there on Broadway around 2005. So if anybody who worked with me from there that comes across this podcast, what up? I guess I would say with the chorus. From here on, it's instinctual. Even straight roads meander. Every piece contains a map of it all. Mm-hmm. I love that lyric, even straight roads meander, kind of like, I love that idea of like the path you're on. Even if you think you're going like straight towards it, there's always going to be a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, not necessarily how you envision it. I haven't listened to this song in well over a decade, and then to like have it hit you the same way that it hit you back in 2004, crazy.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
What did you think?
Yeah, that's cool. Well, I'm glad that you kind of explained the meaning a little bit, at least how you relate to the meaning of this song, because in his lyrics he says, "Do you get it yet?" And I was thinking, no, not really. Like I wasn't really picking up on exactly what he was talking about in the song, so I wanted to ask you, do you get it yet?
See, I mean, I can't personally speak, obviously, for what I'm assuming Brandon wrote. I don't know what the actual meaning, and that's with music, that's the beauty of it. Instantly when I heard it, I was like, I understand this on some weird soul level, kind of like in the same way you were saying about State of the Art, like it stays in my head. Like you just said, do you get it yet? Like I can hear him singing that over and over in my head now. Like
yeah, and this has, kind of that quick beat, bright chorus, sort of like a happy feel, I would say.
Yeah.
That opening guitar riff, it kind of like reminds me of Frusciante in Snow.
Oh.
It's almost like that Snow guitar part. And I know the Incubus song came first. So I like this song. I didn't connect with it like in the same way that you connect with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good tune. I liked it. And I was not familiar with this song before either. Alright, so my number 3 is The Warmth, off from... What's this off?
I think it's off Make Yourself. I didn't write it down, but...
Yes, I believe so. This song, man, this is another one that takes me back. Kind of like we were just saying with those last couple tunes. I mean, when I think about this song, it paints a very specific memory in my mind. It's probably me just piecing together several memories. My wife, Amber, back in the early 2000s when this came out, she really liked this song, and she would sing along, whenever it came on, when we were at a party or whatever. And I just really remember her. That's a lot of my memory of this song, is her singing this song.
Oh, that's great, dude.
Yeah, I really liked how I could see how much she liked it, how into it she was. Like, she was totally, like, grooving on it. I liked the song, too, but I think what I really liked even more was just seeing how she got into it so much, and how she really liked this song so much.
It brought, like, an extra quality out for you.
Yeah. Yeah, so my number 3 here is just as much about her as it is about me, I guess. And it's a nice, it makes me feel warm and fuzzy, a nice memory.
That's good, dude.
So when the song starts, those sounds are whale sounds. I'm sure you knew that.
No, but I
No?
I didn't know that, and I had comment to make.
Yeah, those are whale sounds. And that's not like a guitar or whatever. That's real recorded whale sounds.
Wow.
And it's actually they sampled that. So it's sampled from Drifting Off by Dr. Roger S. Payne from the record Deep Voices.
What?
The second whale record from 1977.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Yeah, so
I was trying to, I wanted to get my information correct here for our show. So doing my research, I was finding like threads where people were talking about the sounds and trying to they're like, yeah, what guitar effect pedal do I use to get that intro where it sounds like whales? And it's like, dude, it's whales. You can't.
It's actual whales.
Yeah, you can't recreate that. Yeah, so that was really cool to find that out, because from back when I heard the song back in the day, I mean, everybody was just assumed that they were real whales, and now I know for certain that they are. Yeah.
Crazy. I wrote that intro very challenging to my ears when I first heard it. Like, I had to stop.
Oh.
It kind of like gated me off in a way. I wrote down I had like a blown out tinny sound in my ears for some reason, because tinnitus does a lot of weird things.
Uh-huh.
And this one in particular, like I heard it and then like the ringing kind of did that after. And I used to I was like, oh, well, at least I get a cool flashback memory. I used to have this little cassette for my Walkman, like the old cassette tape Walkmans. I'm really dating us here. That you'd plug in like as a little speaker. It was the shape of a cassette, and it had like this little cheap plastic like easel stand you'd fold out behind it, and you could set it down, and it had like these two really incredibly cheap, very poor sounding speakers.
Yeah.
Your basic cell phone speaker now quality is probably much improved. It's that bad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I personally slept on this song. You sent it to me, and I'm like, and then I had that sound hit my ears, and I was like, oh no. And I got past the like intro, and I like listened to the song. Holy crap, the song's awesome.
Yeah.
So it was nice because I actually got to hear the like listen to the song, and I was like, great. I was gonna say this is my favorite on your stack.
Oh, nice. Dude, the guitar to me when it comes in sounds like it's underwater. It fits right in there, you know?
Now that you say that, it's like, this is kind of crazy.
It's like they're under the sea.
Okay. That's a good callback.
Dude, I don't know why, but everything is so funny to me tonight.
I don't know either. It must be the Incubus, man.
I know.
Contact Incubus going on.
But yeah, I really like the lyric in this song too. So don't let the world bring you down. Not everyone here is that fucked up and cold.
Yeah.
Remember why you came, and while you're alive, experience the warmth before you grow old.
I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, great tune, man. Musically, the melody, the chorus, the cool guitar effects, and whales, you can't ask for anything more than that.
So, ready for my number 4, my sledgehammer?
Yes.
All right, sir. And it's a surprise for me. I picked Karma Comeback.
Yeah.
And that's off of their 2020 EP, Trustfall Side B, which was new to me. I loved it.
Yeah, I didn't know where you found this song.
I loved the whole EP. I was like, this is great. We couldn't use Into the Summer. It was released as a single. But I really digged like the 80s vibe to that one too. Yeah, this was a late push for me. That heavy riff. I was like, this is what I love about this band so much. And I was like, this is perfect as a finish. And like, the way that riff goes, like, first time I heard it, felt like it was tumbling down the stairs. Almost like a Looney Tunes cartoon is just in the background. There's somebody comically falling down the stairs to this really heavy.
Gotcha. To some cool music.
Yeah. It's one of those songs that I'm like, man, I'm really glad I'm doing this, because I probably would not have come across this otherwise.
Yeah, I'm kind of, when I listen to this, I'm picturing like a sexy dance club.
Oh, okay.
People are, dancing very hip-like. That stone cold face where they're like not showing emotion. Cool vibe when the song starts, that bass line. That sounds nice. I've got to do better before this karma comes back.
Let's bring it around to your number 4, man. What was your closing finale?
My number 4 is No Fun, off from the record 8 from 2017. And I think it's funny that this song is called No Fun, and it sounds very fun. Musically, it's a very fun sounding song. I kind of get like heavy gator pop punk feels from this. Almost sort of like Sum 41.
Okay.
I kind of get like a Sum 41 vibe.
Yep, I can hear that.
I mean, Incubus does that sound better, I think. I don't know. Yeah, so like I said, it's really fun sounding tune. And I like the lyric, "You're no fun, a song I never want to hear again." So let me ask you, is this a song you ever want to hear again, Kelly?
Would I ever want to hear it again? Maybe. It's almost frustrating. I like this type of song, but for some reason, bring my own personal musical hang-ups to it,
Yeah.
and I can't fully latch onto it. This is a catchy pop song, like
Yeah.
actually being a hit.
It sounds like a party anthem.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a graduation party or, a bunch of young people with hootin'. We're time to build the final Fstack.
Let's throw it on the fire, baby.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, we toasted those marshmallows.
Build ourselves a Mattastrophic 4-track Fstack. This is going to be a challenge.
This is going to be real tough. I feel like right away, what's the one song that you absolutely need on the stack?
I mean, it's got to be Crow Left of the Murder. Personally, I love it, but also I feel like it hits a real particular sound that they had.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue that.
So, what's the one then that you just got to have on this bad boy?
The one that I absolutely need on there is the Warmth.
Ooh.
Because of my personal memories and attachments to it.
No objections, man.
That's for my baby who just came in here and looked at me a second ago.
So that doesn't really help us too much because now we have 2 songs left and quite a diverse sound. Make Yourself and Circles are kind of the similar rock motivational tempo, I guess. So you definitely wouldn't want both. But I guess if I had to argue another one off of mine, I would say Karma Come Back.
Okay. Looking at this list, I don't know. For an absolute, I mean, I kind of feel like I could be swayed. I wouldn't put this at the top or towards the top of the list. But dude, I'm feeling State of the Art. I know it's kind of just like one of those songs that, like, it doesn't really have like the big peaks and valleys, but just like that melody, it just sticks with me. I was telling you earlier, that melody and that chorus.
Okay.
So, I mean, I can be swayed, but I'm digging that one.
State of the Art, Warmth, Crow Left of the Murder. I would say maybe go.
As far as your songs go, I'm leaning probably most towards Make Yourself.
Okay.
Well, what sticks out is the whole lyrical message in that one. I really like that.
What if we went Make Yourself, State of the Art, Crow Left of the Murder, and Warmth? Is that a good one? How are you feeling about that?
I like the Warmth as the closer.
Yeah. I was going to say, if I had to sacrifice Karma into the fire, to throw that log into the fire, Warmth is a good backup choice.
If you're still really pulling for Karma Come Back, I would say we can ditch State of the Art and put it in there.
I don't know. You serve a good point. If we're trying to establish for the band's sake and the audience in general, what are the 4 best gems in the treasure chest of Incubus? Warmth definitely contains like the things that I would want in a Sledgehammer. I really do like the way that song kind of builds.
Yeah.
We wouldn't need Karma at that point. Yeah, I just like the idea of Make Yourself being number 1, coming in hard.
Mm-hmm.
State of the Art being the number 2, kind of the experimental spot. My period piece, Crow Left of the Murder, 3, and then close with the Warmth. I think I like that. How are you feeling?
I like that. It goes up and down. It takes the listener on a little bit of a ride instead of like an even kill straight across the board sort of thing.
Yeah. Quick and punchy for me. It's like, especially like my 1, 2, 3 all kind of hit really hard.
Yeah.
To kind of balance that out, and you brought the other aspect of the band to the table. So I think it's a good blend. I think we put it together pretty well.
Yeah, I'd say burn that into the wood. That's a good stack.
All right. You want to read out the 4?
No, because I didn't write them down, so.
You didn't? All right, campers. Our Mattastrophic Ultimate 4-track Fstack for Incubus is number 1, Make Yourself. Number 2, State of the Art. Number 3, A Crow Left of the Murder. And number 4, The Warmth.
Nice. Nicely done. Congratulations to us.
Let's celebrate with a song of the week.
Yeah, what's yours?
Mine is My First Knife Fight by Swan Valley Heights.
I have no idea what that is.
It is a nifty little 3-minute instrumental track that I've been grooving to all week. There's something about the tone. I just listened to this song and I'm like, wow, this is so catchy. And yeah, I've just been listening to it a lot. So I was like, I just wanted to put it out there.
What does this sound like? It's instrumental, but is it rock? Is it
Cosmic sludge / I don't know, stoner riffy rock? I don't know. It has a neat little like riff in there that I would just keep humming along in my head all the time.
Yeah, that's cool.
So what about you? What'd you pick this week?
So my pick is due in part to the fact that I'm going to see Alter Bridge tomorrow in concert. So I picked an Alter Bridge song. First off, let me just say this will be the third time I've seen Alter Bridge in concert. I met Alter Bridge the last time I saw them.
Oh, man.
I'm not really hoping that I meet them again this time just because my anxiety. Like, last time I was drunk, like, I don't drink anymore. It was intense enough meeting, like, a band that's one of your top faves. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
So the song I picked is Broken Wings from One Day Remains, which is their first record from 2004. You don't know this song, do you?
I don't know. I'm writing it down right now. Everything before Fortress, besides like 3 or 4 songs that I like, I hadn't really listened to their albums yet. It's one of those things, I like keeping little things like that in my back pocket, knowing that I can go back and I can go listen to it and it'll be new to me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I think this song will probably knock your socks off.
Love it.
It starts with this really cool, like, bluesy guitar part.
Ooh.
Kind of like separate, I guess, from the song. They do this, like, bluesy guitar intro, and then they come back to it again at the end of the song for the outro. But right from the start, you can tell, you're like, oh, wow, this is different. This is going to be cool. You know, it's not the standard, I guess, like, Alter Bridge song. Yeah, it's just a very beautiful track. All the guitar parts throughout the song are beautiful, I would say. You know, Miles sounds amazing on this. He stays in, like, a certain register with his voice for the verses, and then similar to other Alter Bridge tracks, when the chorus comes, he belts it out. It's an awesome song, and I'm really looking forward to seeing them tomorrow, and if they play this, I'll be like, whoa!
Yes, perfect. I hope you have a really good time, dude.
Yeah, thanks, man.
All right, so that wraps it up for this week. Let me get this kazoo out real quick.
Oh, yeah. Play that shit.
Yeah, buddy. Campers, thank you for listening.
Oh yeah, it's been real fun, and can't wait to see you out there on the socials and whatnot.
Share your Fstacks with us, with the bands that we're talking about. I'm really curious to hear new music, and especially with bands that we both love. So until next time, I'm Kelly.
I'm Duffy.
Stay Mattastrophic.
See you guys.